Okay, welcome back to our discussion here. Sexual innuendos.
I'm going to count you in.
Oh.
Want me to count her in? You want me to count her in?
Does he want me to say welcome back?
That was a bad we didn't communicate that well to you. I'll cue you in.
Does he want me to say welcome back or just start talking about the topic?
Just start talking about the
Okay,
topic.
all right, good. Okay, good.
Just didn't go to a commercial or anything, and I'll give you
Okay.
a cue, okay?
All righty, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sexual innuendo.
Sex in the window. What? When I saw it, it was hot that day, so I don't. Maybe that had something to do. But I don't. What is sexual innuendo?
What he did was as a. It's hard to even say it, but it's just the God's truth. The baby used too big of a word for the guest, and she just didn't understand what he was trying to say. So what? That's all it was.
Yeah,
it was like a reference. That's what he's trying to do, was reference back to some of the things that the media says and that the media does that may cause teenagers to want to have sex. That's where the conversation was trying to go.
Yeah.
If that helps everybody out.
To the window.
And so that's how Lewis kept saying was sex in the window.
What? She's like, what? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, no. So what do y'all think about the media? What about music? Like in sex, what is that? Do you think that influences anybody?
Yeah, I definitely do, because when they say in the bed or anything like that, you go around singing, and I think people.
You don't realize
They
like
don't-
little kids sing that song. I've seen like little kids sing songs. I'm like, what you know about what?
Yeah.
Sing about?
So what you know about that?
Yeah.
What about the physical abuse, the absence of a father, sexual abuse? Do you guys think that triggers a child to make the decision to have sex?
Yes.
I think
It
if
can
they
push
were
them in the
abused,
direction, but
How can it push them?
Well, because like if a boy had an absence of a mother and it was just him and his dad, he would probably want to know what it was like to have a girl around and probably get interactions with her and move
Okay.
on to sex.
I'll buy that. Okay.
I think with the abuse, if your father abused you or something and you didn't have like the proper male attention when you were a kid, you'd want to know what it's like to be loved by a guy, and maybe you'd think that sex is the way that sex will fill you up and sex will like complete you and make you feel loved because you didn't get that love when you were a kid by
Does
being
sex
abused.
feel good?
Tina.
You wouldn't know. I mean, why do they have sex? What are they? That was your point. You said it's trying to fill you up, right?
Yeah, I meant like, yeah, it makes you feel loved.
It makes you feel loved.
Well, that's what they think.
When teens are having sex, what is it they're trying to get?
They're trying to get love.
Pleasure.
The love and the
said it.
what else? They want to feel good. You said it. It doesn't sound good, but it is the God's truth. When you feel bad, you look for things to make you feel better. And if the only thing you know is sex, guess what you're gonna do?
You're gonna do it.
Actually,
If
according to
it's drugs, whatever it is, whenever we feel bad as humans, we always look for things to make us feel better. That's natural. It's very natural. Unfortunately, they've learned that sex makes them feel better. They didn't learn that reading a book makes them feel better. They didn't learn that going to church makes them feel better. They learned that sex makes them feel better. So they keep doing it. Come on, Lewis.
Actually, according to research,
Yeah, we had some research about that.
the APA, well, American.
Psychological Association.
Yeah, I was about to say. Missed
Yeah,
that word up.
I know, baby.
That the absence of the father with females, the absence of male attention or a father causes a great influence for female teens to have sex at an early age. And with the males, it's the absence of attention. So basically an attention factor.
We all have a need to belong, right? To feel.
Wanted.
Loved.
There you go.
Loved.
That's what we want. Now, unfortunately, we learned that. Come on. Come on, Lewis, what you got? Okay.
What about like what's the best time for a parent to talk to their kids about having sex and everything?
I think
Age
as
7.
soon
I'm
as
sorry,
they start going
I
to
just
school.
had to answer that one right away, but go ahead, Jasmine.
I think as soon as they start getting involved with things outside of home, because It doesn't necessarily have to be sex, but like the good touch, the good touch, bad touch. You know what I'm talking about? Like it needs to start there. Then I say like what she said, 7. That's when you should actually start talking about sex itself.
The good touch, the bad touch. Okay.
Where babies come from?
I'm gonna try to answer that when we come back. Please make sure I go right back to that point, and we're gonna take it to the bridge. You guys are gonna enjoy this next clip that we have. I want to pick up with that. Lillian, tell me, I want to pick up with that good touch, bad touch.